What's up, people? This is Uptown, your host of Uptown After Dark podcast. Tonight, I got some lovely people here with me. Usually all my guests are amazing, but I really like these people because I like when black people's out there doing their thing. We got Zay and Dani here from the Convo, so please introduce yourselves, lady and gentlemen, and let us know, what I'm saying, about the Convo and everything y'all got going on.
Okay. I'm Dani. I'm the founder and owner of Convo. Convo is a platform that curates conversations, just like it sounds like Convo, around dating and relationships and not like relationship goals, but all the issues that we seem to have and why we can't be together and be better together. So that's why I created Convo. And I brought Zay along with me to spice it up.
Yeah, so I think I'm like the antagonist of convo. I get the people going. Like Danny energy
Sure.
is more professional and trying to get, people. I like to hold people accountable and get people mad.
You present an alternative perspective. I understand
Right.
that. I
Yeah.
do it all the time.
I like to get people mad,
Yeah.
especially women. I like to get them mad.
Oh, especially women? Why you like to get them mad?
Like, because they never want to take accountability for their picks or their fuck ups. It's always blamed on men. So I gotta hold you accountable and show you that, like, sis, you picked 17 wrong niggas. You are the problem.
I get it. So I've definitely attended, what I'm saying, a few of you guys' events, which is why I have you guys on today. And I feel like in the current climate of things, a lot of people are dating online and failing horribly. And I like the fact that you guys have an alternative
Mhm.
to online dating. And what I'm
Yeah.
saying, it's like taking it back to basics. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Taking it back to basics,
Yeah.
alternatives to online dating. And your platform definitely provides that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want to describe it. I'm sure you can describe it better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So explain to us what one of your events looks like.
So actually, that's exactly why I created Convo the way I did, because all the trying to meet someone, trying to date someone, the online dating, friends and family hooking you up, it just wasn't working. So I'm like, if we could get together in a space and we could share these perspectives, we could grow and learn, then maybe we'll have more organic relationships, which is the goal of Convo,
Okay.
is really to
So
grow.
did you try some online dating and fail at it yourself before you got to let me just do it my way?
I felt no. You know what's funny? Because I didn't even try online dating until a little after Convo. Before I was just meeting people through
What about
people.
you, Zay? You tried online dating?
Did you try it before or after Convo?
See, okay, so online dating had phases, right? Like now it's more professional and everything, but when online dating first started, like Tinder, Plenty of Fish, it was slutfest. You was
Oh,
going
your
out
POF was like plenty of fucking.
Plenty of fucking. You trying to get? Listen, we knew what time it was. Like Plenty of Fish, you on Plenty of Fish. If you talk to me at 3
I never
a.m.,
even heard of that.
I'm trying to smash. Right now, it's more that you have all these other platforms like that are geared toward building a relationship. Before it was like a free for all. It was like you could lie, you get away with it.
It was like chat line, but
Yeah.
just
It was definitely
online.
like chat line with pictures.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So see, at Convo, being upfront and center, you get to kind of like escape all of that, the hoopla that goes on online and the catfishing and the what else, pretending like you're someone that you're not the representative. You are hearing who people are right there based on their reactions and responses to the topics in the convo.
So I noticed, I've never been to like a mixer before coming to you guys' events, but I know people who have, and I feel like usually there's more women at these events than men.
It's not even usually; it's always.
It's always.
Like,
but
always.
I saw a significant amount of men at user. How y'all getting the fellas to show up?
Wait, which one was that?
The Harlem joint, and
one
I
I
did the
just
joint
went.
at
Most recent.
Yeah, the most recent Harlem joint, because because I do another podcast. Shout out to Ratchet Thoughts and Isms. Because Luke is on there.
Yeah.
You know Luke.
I know Luke. Yeah.
Hollywood Skywalker. You know what I'm saying? And we went to the Harlem event, and we went to the one. Me and my partner, the Executioner, we went to the one in Brooklyn, 333.
Okay.
Oh yeah, those did have
Those
more
had the men
both of
showed
them,
up.
Yeah.
So
I think the last one we incorporated the spades. with Sip and Spades. Shout out
Okay.
to Sip and Spades. That drew in the men because
Okay.
they want to play games
Right.
per usual.
But even 333,
But-
I saw more men than
That too.
I expected to see.
Look at where you are. So I was gonna say that about 333. Like 333 just draws men on a regular day.
Right.
Location near Barclays, Brooklyn.
Right.
It's a turn up, just to be
Right.
at 333 on a Friday night. So that drew the men in also. Before then, we would struggle to get the ratio.
I have a
where it
request for
needed to be.
y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm definitely gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, y'all allow us back in. Can y'all get some hookah popping off?
So the thing is, it depends on the space that we're in.
I-
So a lot of spaces, if we rent the space that we get allows hookah, I'm all for
I
hookah.
feel like that's cool and all, but then who are we inviting in to our event with the hookah?
So again, hookah attracts a certain
Right.
person, right? Certain
Right.
people like hookah. And if we're trying to get more men in places, we have to do things that men want to do. Like women smoke hookah more than men. Let's get it. 'Cause
Yes.
they do.
Yes.
So
So-
women smoke hookah.
Yeah.
And if like in these spaces when men don't show up because they don't want to talk,
Yeah.
right? They feel like they have
That's what it
to
is.
talk at these events. And that's why I try to get men to understand, like, I'm gonna take all the hits for you at Convo. I'm gonna say what you don't want to say out loud because you don't want to be looked at funny. I know what y'all feeling. I know how angry y'all are at dating and what's going on. I know you don't want to say it because if you say it out loud to the potential in the room,
Mhm.
you're gonna get curved, right? So I take all the hits. I get yelled at for you. Just come out. Just come out. I get yelled at for you.
You definitely take all the hits. You know what I'm saying? When y'all, especially when y'all get around to Hurt Bay, we're gonna get to that in a minute. That is
Gotcha.
definitely my favorite part of you guys' event. So you got any advice, Zay, for fellas that's trying to approach women?
Yeah, like when women get approached so much,
Mhm.
right? You have to think outside the box, right?
Yeah.
Women get approached, yo, ma, what's up? Oh, you look so good today. I got lines. I drop bars. I say stupid stuff to make you want to laugh or whatever, just to get your attention. Once I get your attention, then I could go into who I am. But if I'm just coming with the same thing that every other man said, it's a problem.
And
But-
it's
but
about
is that the-
where too.
Is that the truth though? Because I mean, based on the conversation we had before we got on air with Wolf, shout out to Wolf. It's corny to approach women nowadays. That's what the rumor is. It's corny to approach women nowadays.
So I feel like it's becoming. I feel like it's not corny. I feel like men are tired of getting shut down, right? I feel like men.
We should be used to it.
We
It
we
is what it
should.
is.
I think it's but that is no matter how much if you get rejected consistently,
Mhm.
you're not gonna want to do something, right? If you get rejected from going to a club, you're not gonna want to keep going to that club.
Society has made men soft. Rejection is part of the game, bro.
It's part of it.
Game.
It's part of it, but
it is.
Old
but-
school mentality is supposed to be like, oh, word, I missed that bus. Another one to be here in 3 minutes. Like, that's part of the game, bro.
But see, then that's also when men keep getting rejected. Now it becomes a game to us, right? Now, all right, if I keep now I'm gonna take it out on the next girl. All right, I got rejected by this one, so I'm gonna be a hoe. Fuck it. Now I'm gonna just talk to
Mhm.
everybody,
Or that's
right?
the
Every girl that
solution.
accepts now, I'm in. Now
I
I'm
think
number-
it's about where. It's the atmosphere. Like I think a lot of guys are doing it in the club, trying to holler in the club or on the street, outside. Like if you are in a space like Convo, women know that you're there to
Yeah.
meet somebody. So that's what if you want to
Depending on what
meet.
color wristband you got on. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And look, you have that. We got the red for taking, the green for single, and the orange for figuring it out.
So you got any of it? Should women feel comfortable with approaching men?
Yeah. Yeah. Not in the DM.
Nah, don't slide in the
Nah.
brother's DM.
It make you look thirsty.
Yeah, it does. And it's effortless.
Isn't it thirsty both ways? Like if a dude slide in it's not
Oh,
thirsty?
yeah, it is. It is.
But
Is it acceptable level of thirsty?
It's like
It's
like
levels
it's
of
like
thirsty.
it's
Oh,
like
it's definitely levels. It's definitely levels of
it's-
thirsty.
I feel like a woman shooting her shot in the DM is like desert thirsty.
Yeah.
You know how
it's like desperation.
when Rihanna called J.R. Smith desert thirsty, right? Like you desert thirsty when you shoot your shot as a woman in a DM. Now, if you out in the convo atmosphere or you somewhere and you see me at the bar, like you can approach me at the bar just like I would approach you. Say what's up, right? Or back in the days, if we was at the Harlem Parade or whatever, women used to sit. My friend think you're cute. Or my friend, like
yeah.
that,
True.
that, and that used to work, right? It used to bring a balance of I didn't always have to talk to a girl. A girl see me, she find me attractive, she send her friend to holler at me.
Yeah, that don't happen no.
It don't happen no more.
But I feel like, yeah, if a chick slide in my DM, I'm definitely gonna feel like, oh, I could tap. She already let me know. I could tap.
See?
Yeah,
See?
for sure.
Yeah.
Damn, I shouldn't have said that on because they going now or they shoot they shot him up. All right, well,
I said it though. You ain't said
all
it.
right, you're
You know what
right.
I'm
But
saying?
I
You good.
agreed.
Yeah, I think we just got to be real strategic about approaching men that we're interested in.
But I also think women should do it because they will understand the rejection that men and the confidence it takes to actually do that. For men to walk up to you in the middle of like you with your friends or you somewhere, that takes a lot of confidence
Yeah.
to get up. And then if you build up this confidence and then you get shut down. Like it's like, all right, then you build it up again and get shut down. That is a repeating cycle until you get somebody that like you.
Can you give some of the women that's walking around with resting bitch face pointers on how not to walk around so they could be, because at the end of the day, if you want to be approached, you have to have a presence or an aura that's inviting. And a woman that is sitting down with resting bitch face, there's nothing inviting about that.
So I bring it back to women are tired. Like 1,000 men talk to them a day, like 1,000. So by the time they get to you, they probably went through 37 construction workers, MTA workers, crackheads, drug dealers,
the bum,
like, and then you get to you and you might be her type, but she tired at this point. Like it's
that's
like
why I say atmosphere.
it's like walking down the street. It's very like,
and then life is hard. Sometimes people just life
like,
be on their face.
Remember Shorty we saw downstairs?
Yeah,
life was hard.
Yo, imagine how many times she got stopped today.
300,000 on this block alone. But again, she had these little ass shorts on, walking with a dog in her hand. Obviously, she know what she doing. Like, I'm sorry, them shorts was bad little, and we not on the beach nowhere, sis. It's not even that hot today. You outside with these little ass shorts on. You know you want attention, but when you get the attention, you act like you don't want the attention.
That's crazy. I don't understand it.
But her shit was fat though. Shit was moving too. I was like, damn.
It was moving.
She had the dog in her hand and all that.
Yeah,
I don't even like dogs, but I'd have helped walk or something.
That's a better approach than being like, smile. How are you?
Like you gotta insult her. You like I've seen it. You gotta insult her like, ew. Your face is wild trash.
That's gonna make her stop.
She gonna be like, fuck you. I'm like, nah, see, now I got your attention. Have a great day. And then she was like, you gotta insult her and then curve and then talk to her the next time. You gotta act like you don't really want them now. Like, if you act like you want them, they don't want you.
But I mean, but someone that's definitely playing games, right? Because
that's
now you're trying to gaslight her into liking you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
somebody with sense is going to see.
Listen, first off, if the game is being played regardless, right?
Facts.
It's going to be played. Women play games, men play games. It's just a game. Now you just got to find the right person that you're willing to play the game with for long term, right? It's back and forth, right? It's a game being played. When we meet a woman, supposedly most people put forth their representative, right? When you meet somebody, they put forth this representative.
I'm glad you said people.
It's men and women. They put forth this representative, and then when you get involved and shit, you like, nah, this ain't what it is. But people need to learn how to see that and dip and go back to dating.
Yeah.
Dani, this is a real serious question.
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Would you date the bus driver?
Of course, I have.
Okay.
And he was also the wronger dude. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? But he don't got to own the bus. He just...
No, don't have to own the bus. It's about who he is as a person, career. Now I have learned, I'm not going to lie, there's certain careers that bus is good. They got benefits, salary.
So what type of career is like, nah, you're not doing it?
See,
if it's not... promoter?
No. Well, promoting what?
Like he's a party promoter.
No.
Why not?
If it's like an industry party promoter, sure.
Why gotta be industry party promoter?
Because I know that his events are secure and for the most part, and it's gonna be real high profile events, and it's gonna bring back a good enough return where it's not one day or 1 year that he doesn't have an event and he feels a certain way about himself. Then the insecurities kick in. Then the projection kicks in because now I got to be the one to take over. That's how that usually goes. Okay. So it has to be some level of stability and security. in the career, even if it's something like promotion or bus driver.
Okay.
So if it's a career that's not stable or a job that's
Any
not
careers that's
stable,
offline for you, Zay?
I'm not doing it.
As far as like wifing and
You
marrying,
said
Yeah.
teachers and nurses. That's
so
what you said.
like, I always attract teachers. I swear, I know for a fact that I'm gonna marry a teacher. I know for a fact. I swear, I've met teachers. I'd be like, yo, nah, this can't be another teacher I met. Like, it's like, wow, another one. But again, teaching is an industry that's full of women,
Women,
right?
yeah.
And so it's like you're gonna meet them, right? I'm a dad, school. It just happens. Who I won't date. I won't say there's people that's off limits that I won't date or give a shot to. As far as career wise, but I don't know if
You'll date the McDonald's girl?
I mean, working at McDonald's depends on what you're doing, right? Because if you start off at McDonald's has one of the best packages they offer to employees out of all companies in America. They pay for your schooling. You can grow with them. You can become a franchise owner. You can grow with McDonald's. A lot of companies you can't do that. You can start out as a cashier and in 2 years be a general manager making $100K plus revenue split of the McDonald's. But people don't know that. They just look at, oh, you work at McDonald's. You see some people with them white shirts. You see they happy as hell working there because that money good.
I just learned something today. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
money.
I mean,
Yeah, McDonald's has one of the a great structure if you actually take advantage of it. They pay for your school. Like if you go to school for like business and all that, they have a lot of advantages working there. So you might see someone working as a cashier, and in 2 years she might be at the top of the field. And
So what if she working like starlets?
oh,
I mean, what my man Usher said, I don't mind. If you're dancing till 3, as long as you're leaving with
I was
me.
gonna say, and them guys got to be on her.
Listen,
She got to
you're
go in the boom
you're
boom
not
room.
you're not a star tender. How many guys are on you regardless of your profession? So like, and it's not like she going to make this money. If you going in and make money off nigga, they spending this bread on you. Do your thing, right? Cool. Now, what the issue would be is if the money that they're spending on you attracts you to not want to deal with me because I don't have that, right? Because I'm a regular guy, right? So if you want to be with a baller or whatever, you got to deal with what comes with that, and that's fine. Just tell me what you want to do, and I'll go about my business, right? Or I know how to move with you accordingly. I won't catch feelings. It'll just be fun. I will put myself in that position. But if we're trying to do something, then I will trust you to.
So you start out dating a woman. She works at Starlets, right? You get to the point, you had a regular relationship, no extra drama, even including with her profession, and then you get to the point where you feel like you want to marry this woman. Are you gonna ask her to give up that job? Because like it was cool when y'all was dating, but now that you know what I'm saying, she's your wife, like you like nah.
So listen, I don't know, but I think I probably wouldn't marry one person that's still in that field. Like if you're doing it because it's great money, I'm not gonna lie. I know I've met a lot of them. I've done events when I was promoting. They make great money
for sure.
So if you have a plan, right, and you stacking that bread and putting it towards something, cool, you can do that. I have 2 daughters. I don't know if I want my daughters to
That's what I was about to
dance,
say.
but if they decide to do that as adults, that's something I can't control, right? If you make that decision and want to make that money, how you do it, cool. Just can't blame it on daddy issues. That's my only thing. Don't say you got daddy issues. That's why you dancing. If you dancing because you like, bro, I can't make this working at Starbucks right now. So I'm gonna go work at Starlets. I'm gonna make this $120K every 6 months, and I'm gonna retire in 7 years. Like, all right, do your thing.
Yeah, exit plan.
If you got an exit plan, I'm fine.
I think that question is so many layers to it because also at this age, like I'm about to be 40, I don't have time for no. At 20, I had time for getting it together, building up. But I just don't right now. And I know shit happens in life and, you take a step backwards and you take 2 steps forward. But right now, trying to build up in the potential and what it could be, I don't.
I mean, but everybody, you know what I'm saying, has to go through evolving phases in their life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe, he might meet you and that might push him to his next phase in his evolution.
If that is the case, but that's where I always went wrong. That's why I always meet people that I believe that maybe I'll motivate them, I'll push them to their next stage.
I mean, but
it never worked out that way. So if that's the case,
the only way I say it's okay to date and invest in someone's potential is if you see them actively working on their potential, not
So
just
that's it.
you see the potential, but they're not doing anything with it.
You gotta
what I'm
have
saying?
some receipts.
Got you.
Mhm.
So, game time. I got a game for you guys. So you got
Mhm.
these cards on the table. I need y'all to pick them up. You know what I'm saying? You guys inspired me with your games at your game night and everything you guys do at the Convo. So the name of this game is called Lame or Game. I'm going to ask you guys a question, and you are going to hold up the card and let me know if you think it is lame or game. This is about to be America's next number one talk show, game show. You know what I'm saying? We about to Family Feud is going to be a wrap. It's going to be this. Trust me.
Got
Got
it.
you.
Yeah.
But anyway, blind dates, lame or game? That's game.
That's good.
You gotta tell me why.
I mean, one, if the person who's hooking me up, sending me on a blind date, they know me, right? they obviously, I feel like my man ain't gonna put me in a situation that's crazy. Now, if he's actually looking to help me find love, now, like I'm a guy, so I will set somebody up with somebody I know that is a terrible date, just for the story afterwards. So it's like I don't know. It's like I'm good for I'm all good for blind dates. I've never been on one. I would want to go on one.
But maybe they like, you know what, they think you need to try something different. So they like, this is the perspective.
That's why it's game for me. Because clearly, I can't choose anymore. Like I'm off limits with me. I have to get Zay. Somebody else got to do it for me.
Word? So it's been that bad?
Listen, Zay always say your
radar's broken. Your radar's be broken.
I'm no longer able to choose.
Damn.
Like it's over. So it's game for me.
Next question: speed dating, lame or game? All right, you gotta tell me why.
It's so like. I don't know. It's never authentic. And that's why I did Convo the way I did with the Convo cards and let you speed date there, because the questions get a little deeper than the normal questions. Oh, what do you do? What career? Like, it's just, you don't get enough from speed dating being in. They put on their best shoe, the representative. I'm not interested. No.
See, the thing is that you got to go in with a game plan with speed dating, right? If you speed date, you have to ask questions that don't yield yes or no answers. Yeah. So if you go in with open-ended questions and you can hear from a person, it's cool. And then you could get multiple numbers in one sitting, right? And then you could just pick. You could just pick from the numbers. Like I texting out multiple texts. Hey, how you doing? Da da da. I could have the same conversation with 5 different women, and whoever conversation I like better, I end up.
Going to a club or a lounge, lame or game?
For
as a
dating?
Date?
Yeah.
Wait, if I'm dating someone.
Like first date?
First date.
All
right. Tell me why, sir.
Date should be able to be intimate. You should be able to talk. And a lounge is loud. I can't get to know you, right? But I'm thinking sex. If I go out with you to a lounge, a club, I'm thinking we're gonna get drinks, shots. I'm gonna dance with you, and then I'm trying to take you home. Right? That's just what's gonna happen. If we are dating already, we can do that. But if we are my first date, I'm not taking you to a lounge.
Okay.
I like music, and I want to see, like, I feel like the real person comes out with a couple of drinks.
Okay.
So I want to see.
I see that.
I need to see like who you are.
I think a pet peeve of mine is being around women who can't handle their liquor. So I'd rather, see what you like
ahead
with a couple
time.
drinks and you know what I'm saying? So I mean, but I get it. Approaching someone in a supermarket, lame or game?
Oh, I like that.
That's game. All right, tell me why.
It's like you're like a responsible shopper. That's what it gives me.
What if he got the Magnum XLs in his basket?
He's a safe sex person.
Right.
Like our boy Luke, Captain Condom. Shout out to Captain Condom.
That's his name?
Yeah, that's his name. You listen. So what you would have to do? The last episode, I sat here on this couch. I interviewed Luke. Mm-hmm. He has some very super responsible sex practices. That's all I'm gonna say. But if you guys want to check it out, you go out and check in the last episode of Uptown After Dark. But gotcha.
He's more responsible than condoms. All right.
Yeah, he's Captain Condom is his name for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
All right.
Approaching someone that you work with on the job, lame or game?
Oh, I don't know.
I would have. It's like
Yeah, I'm in between.
In between?
I'm in between,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say
It
because
depends on your position. To me.
I don't shit where I eat.
Yeah,
Right?
that's what I said.
And I've learned my lesson from it.
If we
like
directly work together, I don't know.
because from my experience, if you have an argument with someone and y'all work together, most people can't keep the work energy and separate the
person,
the house energy from the work energy.
That's
and it's
true.
like I don't want to be dealing with attitude from you about some shit that we did in the house at work. Like leave
Yeah.
that, like you got to be able to cut it off. So I'm in between. I think that if you're just fucking, right? If you're just fucking at in a job, it's going to turn into feelings because you see each other too much.
Yeah, and everybody's gonna find out at the Christmas party.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like once you start
You
like
go to the Christmas party, I'm gonna be sitting there looking like, oh, Lisa's messing with Craig. All right, see.
Right. That happened to me.
You got exposed at the Christmas party?
No. I was dating somebody and we found out the other two staff members that he was seeing too.
Oh,
and we all worked on the
that's
same floor.
That is messy.
Yeah, it was real
that's my type of guy.
It was like, how did he get away with it?
He got 3 in the same building.
Yeah.
He need to be.
Sounds
had
like
no
how to be
clue.
the player.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Not a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Approaching somebody that lives on your block or in your building. Name a game.
I think I like the building one. Well, it depends on where you live. So where I live, yeah.
Oh yeah, see, she's talking that she lives in the suburbs. Like, yeah, I can tell you that's exactly what she means. She's not saying, "Oh, we live in the same project." She's not. That's not what she's talking about. That's not what she's talking about. We don't live in the same project.
Like it depends on where you live.
Like yeah, like block work. You gotta leave. Like block work is block work, man. Like it's you don't like block work, and that's what causes issues, right? Because if you deal with someone on the block, you talk to her, that means nobody else. You don't want nobody else to. But if you say you don't, it causes drama. I've seen it happen. I've seen like I'm good. I'm
You remember
good.
the scene with Tisha Campbell, Eddie Murphy, and Boomerang?
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah,
That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah, I don't. I just like and
Yeah.
and it's so convenient, right? While we do it, if I live on a block and new girls move in, everybody's trying to holler, then one person get her, like, and then
What about as a side?
it's still like you're gonna see them too much because if you somewhere a lot, you're gonna always want to go to that person's crib, especially if it's in the vicinity where you from. Like if I'm from here and you got a crib here, like I'm gonna come visit you. Like I'm drinking, I'm outside, I'm on the block. I'm gonna come
I
see
think
you.
that's what makes it fun.
No, it doesn't
Like a
because
getaway.
it's not a getaway. It's like it's because then you could just pop up downstairs and if you got a problem, like I
You
don't
think about the problem.
I think about the
drama.
nonsense drama like summertime. No, it's hot. It's about to be hot.
My building has a concierge. Ain't nobody getting up there.
Oh, yeah,
without-
see,
you know
I-
what I'm saying?
That's why I say.
I live. I still. I don't have the.
Okay.
I'm not in the bourgeois state yet, right? I'm still in the hood, right? So, like you can just ring my bell, right? Yeah, and like nah, like we gonna keep. I like girls that don't live close to me.
Yeah, or get it, or you know what I'm saying. If you live in like Danny, you know she got the ring cam. She's looking. Oh, like who the.
Yeah, you can't live close to me. Like I want it to be a challenge for you to get to me if you're upset with me. Like I don't want you to think about. Like I want you to think about it. Like because women
Think about
women,
it. And 2
women
seconds
are
later, you knocking
emotional.
on the door.
Women are emotional. I think women would be more. I think women are better serial killers than men. And
They got a whole
just-
TV show about it. It's called Snap.
It's called Snap, and we just don't hear about it enough because we don't. They don't want to put women in a bad light, but women do. Like if it's difficult for them to get to you, it's like they have time to think about.
That's
what they're
because we
gonna do.
plan better.
They plan. So if I was like, all right, she was like, damn, I gotta drive across the bridge. I might have to pay a toll.
Mhm.
I'm really not. All right, is it worth me coming to smack him right now? No. All right, cool. Like, because if you date a man, you're gonna be mad with him at least. If you're not mad with the man you're dating at least once, twice a year, it's not a real relationship. Like you gotta want to punch him in the mouth while he's sleep at least once.
Yeah.
Like it's just because I know for a fact you date me, you're gonna be mad at me. Anybody, 'cause I'm gonna do something. I'm an asshole. I know I am. And it's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna ignore you. You say you talk dumb shit. I'm like, all right, cool. All right, word. All right. You're gonna be like,
Approaching someone at the gym. Lame or game?
I like that.
Okay, y'all agree on this one.
Yeah.
Why is it lame?
It's just like really, like somebody half dressed They doing their squats
I
and
mean,
stuff.
listen,
It's
that's
so
how you
corny.
make sure them yams is yamming. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I feel like even if you have good intentions as a man trying to approach a woman in the gym, you looked at as a creep.
Yeah, it's just that, like I
You
said,
looked at as a
atmosphere. You
creep.
got time and place.
I
Time
don't
and place.
I'm
like
looking
and
at her clappers. Her clappers was clapping.
I'm that's
And
I'm
that's the
gonna
only
approach you because I
reason
saw the clappers.
exactly. That's
So
the only
like I'm
reason.
not seeing you as a potential mate. I'm just seeing you as a potential lay.
Yeah.
Like when I meet you at the gym, you sweating your head, and I'm like, damn, shit. Whew.
Yeah.
Let me help you.
See?
You squatting that shit, yams, yamming. Like, I don't know that thing.
I don't know. See, so for me, I feel like the gym is probably going to be her most natural state. She don't got no makeup. She shouldn't have no goddamn makeup in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Her hair's gonna be a little bit disheveled.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the SAT word for y'all didn't know. Her hair's gonna be a little messy, a little disheveled. She is going to be in her most natural state. So
Yeah,
I
but
can
she
see right then and there
focused.
whether I like everything that I like, because you can meet a woman out at a club or a lounge or something, she's all glammed up, and then not like what you see when she takes all that shit off.
That's why you gotta
That's
take it to
true.
a water park.
What?
Yeah, take it to a water park.
So you can see in a bathing suit?
No, it's just so you can see like get all the hair wet and face the makeup running. Like,
What if you
can't-
meet it in December, bro?
December? It's indoor water parks.
Oh yeah, true. Out there in
Why?
American Dream.
Yeah,
Why?
because listen, I hate makeup. Everybody know that I hate makeup, hate bad wigs. I don't like lashes. Like,
You don't like the snuffies?
no, if
You know when they look like snuffleupagus?
yeah, like I don't like that. I understand that women have this idea of what perfection and beauty is to men, but that's not what we look for. We would rather meet you in a supermarket where you have on bad outfit than in a club when you have on, because we know
I think
who
that's
you
a
are.
lie.
No,
It's
that's not
not.
true. You throwing some sweats and some mismatched socks and your little
Yeah.
Ugg slides. I'm cool with that.
We see women never. Y'all don't, when we tell y'all what we
Because y'all
like.
be like thirsting over certain
We thirst
women.
over. No, we don't thirst. What we do online, right? What we do online, and the women that we follow, the start things on, those are women that we will
That's your
slide.
subconscious.
No.
of what
Those
you're
are women that we
interested
will
in.
With men, there's
smash.
usually a difference between what we will smash and what we will wife.
Exactly.
Mm.
That's for sure.
Yeah, but then if your wife walking around looking raggedy, now you got a problem.
No.
Why don't you get dressed sometimes? Fix your hair.
I mean, she can't be walking around looking like Derek Jackson's wife, but you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
see?
But again, if you gotta have a balance, because you're not gonna, if I walk around like a bum all the time, you're not gonna like that neither. Because I'm a
Exactly.
representation of you, just like you're
Exactly.
a representation of me. Now, running errands and going to the store and all, I don't care about none of that. But when we time to go out, I want you to look like
Absolutely,
something,
yeah.
because I'm going to put my best foot forward. Like if you invite me to
You
an
want her to
event,
put her makeup on.
no.
No,
Makeup doesn't mean
not
best
even when
foot
she go
forward.
out.
Makeup doesn't mean best foot forward. I don't think makeup make no woman look better.
So you want her to look like she just woke up.
That just see again, makeup. You wash your face, you don't look like you just woke up. You look like what you talking about. Makeup is a lie.
Yep.
Makeup
I
is a
agree.
lie.
Second that.
Makeup is a lie. So if you wearing,
You know, makeup has levels, right?
makeup is a
But
lie.
there are levels, right?
Mhm.
Because if you got,
You got the
foundation,
beat.
concealer, like if you got on all of those other, yeah, you know what I'm
See,
saying?
Sometimes
know
you,
what
get a
else is-
whole new
Because
face.
lipstick is considered makeup,
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Mascara.
There's levels.
So
But if
again,
you got a full face of makeup,
A whole
it's under,
beat.
yeah.
so
Whole
this if I take this off, this beard off, take this hair off, right? Is a fake head hair and there's a fake beard. But when I'm in the house, I don't
Is
have
that a
this on.
confession? So you know a lot of men do
Oh
that.
nah.
these days.
This shit is
Sure?
this
It's
shit
not a
is
lace
real.
front?
Nah, it's not lace front. I had this since I was 16. So
Okay.
I'm alright. But you will be like,
You know, people that don't know, a couple of weeks ago when I saw you had hair,
I had hair.
you
Yeah.
sure you didn't?
I
it
cut
wasn't
my
a
hair.
lace-
I got the pictures. I put if they hit me Zay116 at Instagram. I'll show you. I got the picture of me.
He ain't want to
I
go
just
through
wanted
the
to,
process.
let everybody know. You know what I'm saying?
It was annoying at the like the locks. I was spending mad money because my hair is so like fine. I had to keep going back. But men makeup is just a lie. Beyonce lied to women when she said, "I woke up like this." It's a lie. It's a lie. Men wake up like this. That song is about men. We wake up like this. Women don't. Y'all got to go through a process. That's why it take y'all 7 hours to get ready, and men
Yeah.
be ready in 27 minutes.
Yeah, we
That's a
want to
fact.
look like something.
Right? Because we brush our teeth, wash our face, put lotion on, put our clothes on. We ready to go. Women, I gotta put hair, nails.
Mhm.
I gotta
Gotta
put the
put on our
sew-in in,
eyebrows.
the clip-ins, and it's
Yeah.
clip-ins, sew-ins, wigs, eyelashes.
They get the little toothbrush with the comb on the end.
And do the
You know what
baby
I'm saying? Do
hair.
the baby hair. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
it's like all like, all right, y'all, you
Yeah.
did not wake up like
We
this.
want to look like something.
It's not, again, y'all want to look like something that y'all believe, and that's cool. If you feel confident about yourself, how you look, I'm gonna tell you, every woman I've ever dealt with, I tell them all the time, you don't look better with makeup on. To me, you're beautiful in your natural state, right? I always tell
A
them that.
man who doesn't appreciate a woman in her most natural state is probably not the man for you.
Right.
Because
Right.
more often than not, you are going to spend more time with her, and her. The goal is to see more of each other, and with the more seeing of each other, you're going to see more of her in her natural state than you will
Yeah.
with her all glammed up. So you might as well show me what you look like, the real you, off rip.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's understandable.
So the last one for this lame game that we playing tonight, meeting someone at church, lame or game?
Not interested.
So you disagree. I need to know why. We're gonna start with you, Dani. Tell me why that's lame.
It's church. Like, you're supposed to be there to praise the Lord, not meet your future partner. Like, what are we doing here?
The Lord also said we got to be evenly yoked.
Yeah, and that's the problem, because a lot of people be up in the hypocritical. So I'm not interested in. I need to meet you outside of church.
Maybe he want to see her in her best form-fitting Sunday dress.
No, I want to see your spirituality outside of that house. I'm not interested.
Church girls, we know what they say about them. Church girls are freaks, right? As they are. But again, women pray to God for a good man, but don't want a good man to talk to them while they praying to God. That doesn't make sense to me.
It's not time and place.
Why? But see, why does it happen? If I'm someplace and you're someplace and we're both looking for the same thing, what does it matter where we're at, right? If you're asking God, right? If you're asking God, hey, I need to find my potential partner, I'm ready to settle down, is whatever, and you're praying, and God sends you somebody to church, and you like, oh, I don't want to talk to you because I'm in church, it's not the right place. So now you like, God, like, fam, you just asked me.
See, so I'm gonna translate this for Zay. I need you to tap your neighbor, say neighbor.
Neighbor.
Like we in church. So tap your neighbor, say neighbor.
Neighbor.
Any place, anywhere, anytime.
Any place, anywhere, anytime.
No.
That's
time
all it
and
is.
Place.
Listen,
maybe at the church retreat.
See, church retreats, we got along. We
can chill.
Who of us go to? I don't go to church enough to be going to church.
I'm not going to.
I don't go to church.
I would definitely go on a church retreat. I would definitely go on a church.
That's where the action happens.
That's where the action at. So we about to wrap this thing up, but before we wrap this up, there's a segment I do on the show called Ask Uptown. Usually one of our viewers will send me an email with a problem or telling me about something that they're going through, and I attempt to break it down, dissect it, and give them some advice. The advice, depending on how I'm feeling that day, how much juice in my cup may vary, but I figured I could do that, and you guys can help me help this lovely person who is attempting to remain anonymous with their problem.
Okay.
So it says, Dear Uptown, I am a woman in my early 30s in a relationship with a loving and caring man that will do anything for me, and he checks all of the boxes except in the sex department. Damn, what is it? She says, I recently started hanging out with an ex, smashed a couple of times, nothing serious, just to get that itch scratch, she says. So you fast forward to 2 months later, she found out that she is pregnant, and she is pretty sure that the ex is the father. She doesn't want to get an abortion, and she doesn't want to tell her boyfriend.
She don't want to lose that good man.
But deep down inside, she is confused about what to do. Her ex, the one that she has slid off with, is in no position to be anyone's father, she says, and he is constantly between jobs and doesn't have any stability. She would like my advice.
She going. Oh, I'll let y'all go, because I'm gonna eat her. I'm gonna chew her ass up. Go ahead.
So she said he checks all the boxes except sexually. So I think that itself is a problem.
Yeah.
Because if you want to go shameless plug. I always got to plug all my content. If you want to go back to episode 5 of Uptown After Dark, I talk about language versus sex language. There's actually a thing as a sex language, and there's definitely ways to infuse love and sex language together. And I'm gonna get back to that in part 2 of that episode. But when you think about all the boxes that you need to be checked, if you want longevity in your relationship, sex should be one of the boxes that you check, right? If you're with somebody and you start dealing with them in 2023, in 2028, you still want to be able to look at your partner and be like, damn, she could get it. You know what I'm saying? Because you prioritize having a healthy sexual relationship. I think
I
there is
was gonna
nothing
say, if
wrong
it's a
with
priority for you,
prioritizing having a healthy sexual relationship. So since she didn't prioritize that, now she got this dude that got a job
we gotta be
with great
careful what we
benefits,
ask for.
but he probably got ED. You know what I'm saying,
Damn.
brother. I mean, she should have talked to him about it first. It doesn't say whether she did, but I think there's other things that could explore. They got this thing. I'm giving away secrets. They don't be mad at me. He could have got him some honey. Could have got a honey pack.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
The honey and Celsius combo. Put honey.
I don't know about the honey and Celsius combo.
Yo.
We got to talk later.
Woo!
But listen, the honey packs work.
It gets you
Honey
paragraph
packs?
text messages.
Don't.
I
It's,
hit-
it's okay if you're confused. It's fine. We're having a conversation. We'll fill you in later. I promise. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You probably received honey dick before, and it's probably why you started
wow.
liking.
Or she might have. No, but honey dick and henny dick combined.
Yo, the HH. Woo!
My
Mm.
Okay.
Shit, that HH is different, boy.
Woo.
Okay, let's
So
go back
sneak
to.
some honey into. Okay, got
So
it. Got it.
let's go back to sis. Sis right here. I ain't gonna hold you, sis. You dead wrong. You dead wrong, right? Like, and I'm gonna tell you several reasons why you dead
It's
wrong, right?
tough.
If you listen, we in an age of women ask men to be honest, right, about what's going on. But then when it comes to certain things, people don't want to have conversations, right? People are not having conversations. If you tell me that the sex is bad, like, and I don't fix it, then you can just leave because sex is important, right? Sex is extremely important in the survival of a relationship. Especially, we're still young. We're not 70, and it's not like we fucking once every 6 months, right? We're something that we're going to want consistently. So
Yeah.
if we're both not being satisfied sexually, one of us eventually is going to step out, man or woman, right? And if we don't have these conversations of what you like sexually, what you need sexually, how do I get you there,
Mhm.
right? If we're not having those conversations, and you go out and cheat, and then now you pregnant, you might have, like, that's fucked up because then that homeboy is mad excited that you pregnant. You 2 months in, he probably planning because if he's a good guy, right? He's probably planning for the future, putting money away for the kid, making sure he can buy all this stuff, and that only that
You
the
ready
baby
for a
shower.
gender reveal and all that?
Right,
Yeah.
and then
Damn.
it's gonna be another nigga kid. It's like that is something, and I experienced it personally. I know what, and I understand that if I was on the other side of that, what that would look like I would be hurt, angry, every emotion possible, right? And then you said this man is a good man, so that if he's a good man and checks off the boxes that you want, right? And sex is a problem, which, again, we don't have this conversation. What's important, what's needed in the relationship before we get there. And if I'm not pleasing you sexually, you need to tell me that. Because DJ Envy, his wife, he said for 10 years he wasn't pleasing her.
Mm.
And when she had that conversation, it
I
came out
remember that.
in an argument. Like, it came out like.
That's the worst time for it to come out.
So
'cause it's gonna come out
now
so
it's
ugly.
like this.
It's gonna
Damn,
be
I've been
ugly.
putting in work for 10 years. What? And it's like, boom, now she done stepped out.
I can't get that far. Like,
I can't get
it's
10 I can't get 10 years
crazy.
with
What
somebody.
advice would you give this young lady, Danny?
It's what Zay said. She should have had that conversation long ago. I'm not getting that far. I'm not getting past, and not even close to a year with bad sex.
my
You know what's
advice
crazy?
is tell him
She
now.
describes himself as a good man now. We'll let him say that he out. He gonna be all types of ain't shit dudes.
Yeah.
So
know
she
what I'm
should
saying?
what she should do is
I think
give
if
him.
she have time, I'm sorry, Lord, but she should go to the chop shop. If she have
She
time,
should go to
because
the hood.
got
She
a
said she don't want to have an abortion.
She should go
I
to the
read that in
hood.
the
That's
email.
she
It's
should
not
go to the hood
right.
that's planned. The Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, it's just not
The hood
right.
that's Planned Parenthood.
She's about to mess up one of the last 5 good dudes we have on earth and now he's gonna join.
5? That's
Only-
that's
only 5 of us.
It's only 5 of us left.
Now he's gonna join.
And here's the crazy thing: they're all bus drivers.
But she should definitely tell homeboy, and she's got to rip the Band-Aid off. Rip it off, like, and accept your consequences, right?
If I was to give any advice to this young man, the boyfriend, I would say to him, don't show her any more grace than she is going to show you. And what I mean by that is, if he don't think that he could be able to have a baby on her and she gonna stay, then don't stay, brother. Don't show her more grace than she's showing you, because then that's when you become a fool.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like it's no saving this situation.
Yeah.
Like, he would be a fool to stay. I'm telling him he's a fool to stay.
Maybe she's super bad.
I don't care what you are. I don't care
Or they
what you
could
are.
really
But
be in
again,
love.
I don't care about none of
If
that.
she was really in love, she would have kept his ass home last night.
Look, that
Her ass
love.
home last night.
Remember, we always say love is not enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough, and respect is king in a relationship, especially with me. Respect and communication is at the top of my list, right? If you respect me, you'll be able to have a conversation with me about what's going on, right? You going out and sliding off, again, I've been broke. I know I gave my best dick when I was broke. So I understand she was with homeboy that, I understand, because that's all I had to offer, right? It's all I had to offer. So
Right.
that's all I was offering.
Makes
She go with
sense.
homeboy, I know he's putting in that work. I've been there, been A-poppy, and I put in that, right? I know I gave multiples, right? You come back, right? I've been popped. When you get a little bit of money, you tend to slack off a little bit sometimes. You don't care. You know they're going to come back.
Focus, yeah.
I can take you out to eat. I can feed you and all that. Well, I don't got none of that. I'm going to give you good work. So she's going to get that good work and then come back home she's going to get the 10% over there and come back for the 90. And that's messed up because he's putting his all into you and he has no idea
Yeah.
that he's not fulfilling that need.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Well, that's all we got for you, sis. Before we wrap this thing up and button it up, any events you got coming up? Anything you guys want to plug, share with everybody before
Yeah, we are gonna bring Intermission back soon. That's the one you guys came to, and Intermission is mainly a game night for dating and relationships. So
send me an invite? I'll pull up.
yeah, guys, don't be afraid. You don't have to talk. You could come there and have a good time.
Yeah, and Intermission is like, it's so unique that it offers a little bit of everything.
It's like wilding out for relationships.
It gives
That's
you
a great way to describe it. I like that.
it gives you the chaos that you need from a party. It gives you the intimacy that you need from a social gathering. It gives you the fun that you get from a game night. It gives you everything that you need in an event, right? Drinks, food, women, right? And then the women are approachable.
Yeah.
The men are down to earth. So everybody is in there just having a good time. You're not worried about fighting. You're not worried about nobody being disrespectful. It's just a great time. So when we bring it back, it's going to keep getting better and better, right? And
So
hopefully,
how can we find you guys on all the socials? You know what I'm saying? Plug it up.
At Conveaux, CONVEAUX. All socials are Conveaux. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram is all Conveaux.
Well, that is about to wrap this up. This has been the Uptown After Dark podcast. Shout out to the rest of my fam, Ratchet Thoughts and Isms. Shout out to the Executioner. Shout out to WTF Media. Shout out to Wolf. Shout out to everybody. Keep watching Uptown After Dark. Follow us on all the socials. And, remember, you can live or be living. It is your choice, but they are two different things. Peace.